Update. I have been out of commission with my job. I've been really busy. Haven't been able to get back much, so we haven't been put out a whole lot of content recently. But Jake has been working after work every so often when he gets a chance, and he hasn't had a whole lot of time either, have you?
Mm-mm.
But he's done some really cool stuff in about 2 weeks since I've been around. So tell him about this. Well, you can see it, but beautiful box that you made.
Yep, it's a sheet of plywood, cheap plywood from Home Depot that I stained and varnished.
It's gorgeous.
And then just air nailed together with some finish nails, glued it, and used those top bolts from the steering box as the main securement. And it's fairly rigid. I mean, like, you can move it a little bit if you really heave on it, but I think I might put a piece of trim to gusset it across here, or maybe even another piece of wood that ties in with like a nice radius with a cup holder right there.
Yeah.
And that would make this just rock solid.
Yeah.
But
it's very solid now.
I've got the whole boat wired as far as the running gear is concerned. I don't have nav lights on the bow, and my windshield wipers don't work. But I've got my stern light is wired. Everything in the dash is wired. My trim tabs are wired. I've got...
This is obviously wired, which is
I put
awesome.
a Simrad Cruise 5 unit in, which I'm super happy with. I mean, everything runs off the main key, so the gauges will sweep. And see, we're showing fuel level. This is in our port tank right now. We got our volt, temp, and oil pressure all displayed. You can turn on that display.
Obviously, linkages are all hooked up.
Yep. Transmission, throttle, everything's
Engine kill.
plumbed and wired. Made this little bracket, and
I like the wiring too. I like the little.
Yeah. So the only thing that runs through these two looms is oil pressure, temperature. The main power wire.
Yep.
Coming up power comes in, and what else? The signal for the starting solenoid runs back down from the other pull on this.
For sure.
This key. But yeah, so here's the unit. We go with the main menu. We've got chart, sonar. This is just like your compass, your heading. Still loading, but gives you generic information, depth, water temperature, whatnot.
All the stuff you're going to need.
The transducer's mounted on the boat.
Yeah, we're in 11 foot of water.
All right, yeah.
Cool.
It's obviously not accurate. Temperature is reading about right, and 63 degrees is about correct. And you can do like a split display, and you can have your chart pulled up and your depth, and then the scroll in, scroll out, and put a cursor on the screen and go up to the North Channel here. And home in on that cursor up near Nebish Island.
That's cool.
But so
that is going to be so useful.
There's that, which is pretty sweet.
Yeah.
We've got my display lights for your instruments.
Very nice.
And this has a 10-color programmable LED inside it.
So you can
I can
change.
make it whatever color I want.
That's fun. Those are the switches I gave you, right?
Yep.
From my other
For
boat.
the sailboat, yeah. Yep. And I've still got a couple of these style push poles.
Nice. Original ones?
Yeah, that we salvaged. That I think will make. I think I'm going to try to reuse this bilge pump switch.
Why not? Yeah.
Something I still need to wire.
Yep. Do that today. Great.
And then down here, so all the data for so you got 6 conductors. This is 16/6. So there's 6 16-gauge wires in there that run through that one loom. And then obviously this is the transducer cable here. And then your 2 shifting throttle linkage.
Yep.
So in this, I've got a power wire that runs back for the stern light. I've got 4 wires that run back to control the trim tabs. And then the 6th wire is a signal wire that runs the fuel from the fuel level sender in the tank
Awesome.
for the gauge.
I'm so happy we did this.
Yeah. No,
That's just so much,
It turned
so
out-
simple.
Turned out great. There's just a rat's nest of wires up in there right now, but
Yeah, but who cares? You don't see it,
we'll make it more neat and tidy
Yep.
as we go.
Yep. It's great. So that's done. You also wired a bunch of stuff back here. Got trim tabs working, right?
Yeah, the trim tabs are all wired. Obviously, there's some finish work that needs to be done. This is,
Battery. Is this a single battery at the moment?
single battery, but it's ready for 2.
Yeah.
But the leads are just doubled up on the one battery.
Gotcha.
It's got split leads that go to 2 batteries.
Tanks, returns.
Yeah, drilled and put in stainless steel tank fittings for the return lines on both tanks, and then put a new slide style stainless steel sending unit, fuel level sending unit.
That's awesome.
Main battery disconnect. Not like the most ideal place, but it's
readily available and
readily
easy.
available, and it's not sharpened.
No.
It just seems like if you had an electrical fire or something was shorting out, you
Turn it
come
off
back
quick.
here and kill the power. Everything's fused though. Not running enough amperage anywhere to require relays. I thought about running a relay bank back here for the trim tabs, but they don't. They only pull like 8-9 amps. So
Cool. Well, yeah, so you got new trailer wiring. I'm gonna put on here LEDs. We're gonna clean it all up, then we're gonna go take it out this
So
afternoon.
this is what happened. This is how I was having my old tank return. I drilled, and the hollow body of the slide resistor over on this side. It's all broken now, but there's nothing on this side, so I drilled through and put my return in there. And it worked.
Yeah.
Worked just fine, but
Cool.
a lot cleaner that way. Oh,
Yep.
and then the splitter valve.
Oh yeah.
I made this manifold. We got 2 3-ways. So this is the return bank and this is the feed bank. So when you want to run on your starboard tank, you switch over to starboard. And when you want to run on port, switch over to port.
That's sweet. Spare prop.
Spare prop.
Well, let's get to it and we'll go test it out, huh?
Mm-hmm. Because thus far, we've not ever run it with the
Is that new?
The new cable.
Oh,
That's something else that's new.
that might do it, huh?
That's better.
Woo!
That's better.
All right.
And it runs smoother.
Yeah. It's almost like it needs gas.
It's almost like gas is a good thing. All right. Ready?
He's ready.
This time it'll be a little more exciting.
We'll find out. See what happens.
Just had another epiphany.
Okay, I'm ready.
The last time I didn't have this all hard mounted. I bet the throttle linkage is out of adjustment.
Aha.
Wiggle the throttle linkage.
Okay.
Now leave it there. That should just slide back. Oh, look at how much more there is.
Oh.
Pull it forward. Push it forward.
Oh.
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 We're an inch back.
Woo. We'll have a little more throttle, huh? Let's go. Oh, you looking for those wrenches?
Yeah.
Right in here.
They're all they had everything.
All right, fire it up. I got the throttle
You
right
got
here. All right, everybody kind of stay put. I'm just gonna run the throttle manually.
Okay. Hey, Pierce, hang on, buddy. Oopsie. I said hang on, buddy, okay? Yeah, we got a water leak.
We got more problems than that.
What's up?
We lost oil pressure.
What?
Why are we stopping a bunch of times?
They didn't like the beans.
The prop shaft. Oh, it's still spinning because we're.
Is that why it started spitting water out here? I can't imagine you blew a head gasket.
It just blew a head gasket.
No freaking way.
Oh, see?
Yeah, I did. It did.
Well,
Too much beans.
started to get to the shore before the hydrolocks.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, okay. Well.
Pretty impressive though, isn't it?
Oh yeah. The one
I'm like, why isn't it working?
it's not working at all.
Well.
It goes like hell, doesn't it?
Oh yeah.
It's like a drag boat. I mean, it just sucks you right back. It's like
No, like when you're the first couple pulls, you're like, that's not what it's normally like. I'm like, no, I can tell. That's definitely not what it's normally like from
right.
videos. And
No,
Well, shucks.
was that Velcro or was it just a
whatever it was in it.
Oh, we didn't change that?
No.
You got another one though, don't you?
Yeah, it's not
Thought
a
so.
big deal. I just don't want to pull this manifold off.
Yeah,
That sucks. Hey, at least you got a crane. You can pick it up.
that's right.
We'll pull the head off. And
Yeah. Man.
it's impressive though.
Yes.
It goes like hell.
And now you can put studs in it too.
Yeah.
There you go.
That's actually
Good idea.
a really good idea. So strange that
I like how it was pouring out
the water temp probe never even gave me a reading. So why did we lose oil pressure?
Yeah, that's a mystery in itself, isn't it?
It's got oil. Full of oil. I think I'd give them a run for their money.
Yeah. At that.
with an intact head gasket.
Yes. Yes, we did unhook the valving for no reason, but it's easy to put back.
Yeah. Maybe that's what gave you too much fuel, blew it up.
Yeah.
I'm glad it blew here and not, on Lake Michigan or
I'm
somewhere.
glad we didn't go all the way to Higgins for this.
Yeah. It's a good test. Good test. Right? I'm happy it did it now and not on Lake Huron.
And you know what else I think?
What?
I don't think we're going to use a thermostat.
Yeah. Seemed to cause more problems. Man, that paint looks good. Man, that is nice paint.
It's really good paint.
We just need to clean this up and it's gonna be really awesome. So, what, you found that the thermostat was unplugged?
Let me see if I plug it in, if there's still enough heat for it to register something.
I turned the main power switch off.
Well, I'll turn it back on.
Man, what a nice day this turned out to be.
What a nice lake.
Yeah, honestly. It wasn't supposed to be nice today. What are we at?
125 degrees.
Okay. I wonder what's up with the oil pressure settings.
Start it real quick.
Do you not? Okay. It's good. Never mind. Oil pressure? What are we at?
65.
Well, I'm not convinced we actually ran out of oil pressure.
I'm on the fence about that.
On the fence?
I think maybe the sump gasket is
Okay.
deteriorated or
Isn't,
leaking, drawing air somehow.
yeah.
Why would the gauge intermittently work?
Well, I don't know. And I'm not an electrician, but
These engines are so overbuilt in the bottom end, even if it did lose pressure.
it was for just a split second. Yeah. Seems to me it's more likely that it's a faulty, cheap gauge, but I just
I
don't
don't
know.
think it's the gauge, I think it's
The sending unit. Yeah. Mm-hmm. We'll find out. Cool. Let's go get some ice cream.
I can tell you what we're not going to do.
What?
Put that thermostat back in.
Yeah. All right. You're off.
See how this works. Wow. Piece of that. Motor looks good. Really clean motor. Not all carboned up and junked up. It's in pretty good shape. Still have good cross hatching in the bores and everything. See, a big part of our cooling problem we were having, the cooling ports in the gasket are completely clogged off. So there wasn't much water getting into the head. Yeah. Pretty pretty interesting. Carbon right there, that's right where it was leaking. Doesn't look like any of the other ones let go though. That's good for the cooling. New head gaskets in.